What's good, y'all? It's Thorson, Mo, and Ty.
And we back with another episode.
Yes, sir, family. Episode 162.
What?
162. We told you us coming back as promised, and
we here.
And we appreciate all the love and engagement support we got on our last couple videos because we did get a lot of views on that last video, for real, right, man?
Yes, sir. We want to say we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, you guys. And please stay tuned because there's going to be more new episodes dropping.
Right. Thanks for always tuning in. And don't forget to
like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so y'all don't miss a thing. And trust me, you guys, I don't want to miss nothing.
You know, keep exposing this cruel, corrupt, and evil ass people in this world because that's what this world filled with. And today's topic says, mother says school bus driver kicked child off the bus. What the hell? So what, did this school bus driver kick this child off the bus and just left her stranded somewhere?
Well, that's what it says. She kicked her off the bus.
Yeah, this is crazy out here, y'all, for real. Well, we got a little clip right here. I'm going to throw it up here and...
all of it, you guys.
Shall we begin, Mo gang?
Yes, sir.
It's crazy out here.
You could have got hit by a car.
Terrifying moments for one DeKalb County family. A 6-year-old girl left on the side of the road by her bus driver. Tonight, her mother is livid. She says the school bus driver kicked her 6-year-old daughter off the bus in the rain nearly a mile from home Monday morning. That's where we begin tonight at 10. I'm Courtney Bryant.
And I'm Russ Spencer. The child's mother says she found out when a good Samaritan called her. Fox News' Christopher King is at the live desk tonight with more. Christopher, how did this happen?
Well, Russ, Courtney, Alicia McLennan says that's what she wants to know. McLennan says she put her daughter Kaylani on the school bus. She tells us moments later the Good Samaritan called her and said she has her daughter. McLennan now wants answers.
It's really shocking to us.
Alicia McLennan says her daughter Kaylani Davis is still shaken.
She's very traumatized.
McClendon tells Fox 5 she dropped off her daughter just before 6:45 Monday morning at her school bus stop here on Athena Drive in Stonecrest.
I get a call 15 to 20 minutes later stating that my daughter is walking the streets in the rain, just crying and screaming for help.
McClendon says Kaylani was supposed to get dropped off at Flat Rock Elementary School, but McClendon says the driver kicked her daughter off the school bus.
She told her to not talk on the bus.
She says Kaylani, just 6 years old, alone in the rain as the sun was coming up, was hysterical.
She was terrified. She was crying. She was screaming. Don't even know where she at. She don't know nothing. She don't know what's going on. I heard somebody screaming and crying.
Aisha Parker was at home when she heard a commotion.
I thought it was some kids that were playing around.
It was Kaylani, nearly a mile from home, alone and afraid.
She was like, can you please help? Can you help me?
She says Kaylani told her what happened.
The bus driver threw me out the bus. I was like, huh?
But what did your mom when she said that?
I'm like, the bus driver did what?
Parker called Kaylani's mom.
I said, the bus driver threw your baby out the school bus. I got your baby right here.
DeKalb County Schools said the statement, quote, given the nature of these accusations, the employee has been placed on administrative leave and is prohibited from entering any DCSD schools, property, or vehicle fleets while DCSD police and employee relations investigate the matter.
I'm beyond upset. Anything could have happened. Somebody could have taken her. Somebody
Says she wants to.
This is so sad. So this bus driver left dropped the 6-year-old, kicked the 6-year-old off the bus at 6:45 in the morning. When he supposed to be taking her to school or whoever. This is so disgusting and sad. What's your thoughts on this, man?
My thoughts is disgusting that bus driver kicked a 6-year-old girl off the bus because she was talking. You told her not to talk on the bus. For her, who the hell was you to tell a child who's 6 years old not to talk when they talking to their friends on the bus? And then y'all didn't lock the bus driver up for doing that. What is a bus lady or bus driver? Y'all didn't lock them up for doing that to that child. What if that child would have got kidnapped or got killed by a car for that person not doing that? And it wasn't for that young lady to find that little girl. God knows what happened with that little girl.
And thank God for that Good Samaritan, for real. Kudos to the Good Samaritan who was there for real when that little girl got thrown off the bus and she heard her screaming and crying and she came, to see what's going on and called them, got in touch with her mother and gave the daughter back to her mother. This was crazy, man, for real. That bus driver a real piece of shit, man. Someone on duty leave. That motherfucker should be locked up, like Bay said. Should be locked up, for real. It's like, gotta be some big consequences for these people instead of just giving them a little slap on the wrist, like, all right, you lost your job and that's it. You feel me? Now that this motherfucker can't work at no schools no more. School bus driver at all, they said. Even though I feel like motherfuckers should have gotten to be locked up, but This is crazy,
but
man.
just because he can't be a school driver, bus monitor, don't mean he can't be working in a school. They didn't make it
Right.
to anybody.
Right.
Y'all didn't get him fired. Y'all not down his throat. The teachers just not saying they're sorry for the little girl getting kicked off the bus. And who the hell allowed someone like that to allow a little 6-year-old to walk somewhere that she don't know where the hell she's at?
6:45 in the morning. When you're supposed to drop that little beautiful princess off the school, the motherfucker threw the girl off the bus. Threw this baby off the bus. This world is getting so crazy. Ain't even safe of putting your child on a bus these days to make sure that the bus driver get your child to school. It's crazy out here, man. For real, it's so
I find it disturbing because it could have been anybody's child. My daughter even gets on the bus,
Right.
and I kid you not, I call,
Yeah.
I make sure, I even write the bus driver while he's driving the
Yeah.
bus. Do text me after you park that bus and let me know my daughter got there on
No,
time.
nah.
I don't take that with my daughter. Anytime
Yeah.
I brought up my daughter's bus come late, I'm calling the dispatcher. I'm texting the bus matron, texting
Nah,
the bus
she do,
driver,
y'all.
letting them know
Yeah.
like, why are y'all running late for? When they give me an answer, then I'll be like, okay, I'm calm, cool, and collected, because I don't play that when it comes to my door, especially on the bus, going from one
True.
place to another. And just imagine your child not knowing what's going on, stop talking, and laughing. You just grab her and throw her off the bus and pull off like, you premeditated,
Right.
you parked the car, the bus up, to get out your seatbelt, to drag out the bus, and then do back in the car and drive. Ain't no way that your mindset make you think like that, to feel the need to be like, oh, not today. Nobody not talking on this bus. You know what? Get off the bus. Like,
and at the process, man, it was pouring out. It was raining. It was ready to kick this 6-year-old off the bus 6:45 in the morning. Anything could happen. Somebody could have kidnapped her or killed her. Got hit by a car. Anything could happen to this little beautiful girl. I'm glad that this Good Samaritan saved her for real. At the same time, this little girl gonna be traumatized, going on the school bus again.
and now
Heard
they
the mother
said she
say,
don't want to take the bus
yeah,
anymore.
she's traumatized.
She rather have her mom drop over. My thing is this, I take this as parents. If you got a car and your job don't start to a certain time, bring your kids to school and stop being lazy depending on the fucking bus to do that, because obviously you see that town, whatever she's at, don't give about them kids.
But still, man, you know how this goes. The mother probably was doing it for so long. Over something, this bus driver was in his feelings, or whatever it was. Yeah, the girl was in her feelings. For real, she probably didn't get none, or something was going on for her, and she took out on this little 6-year-old girl only because she was talking. So kicked off the bus in the rain. Yeah, for real, he's a real piece of shit. You know, for real, so it's crazy.
And then
man.
magically they give her that. But what about the other kids that had to witness another kid getting kicked off the bus?
Right.
Now what if they scared that the next time they say something, they might get kicked
Right.
off the bus?
And I feel bad for this little girl at the time, man, because the match was going through her head, so she was screaming, crying, yelling, for real, like, it's crazy, 6:45 in the morning. For real, where the streets is people just basically getting up type shit. For real.
They said it was pouring. I guess when the sun started rising, that's when the girl started freaking out more.
Yeah.
Then the neighbor, a lady said, I guess she heard screaming, thought it was kids playing, and she realized, like, nah, it's school time.
Right.
No, went out there, seen a little girl soaking wet from her head to her fucking toe. And to hear that, I got kicked off the bus. Well, I got dragged off the bus because I was talking, because the bus driver told me to shut up.
Nah, but something gotta be done about this situation for real. The hell with that. On leave, whatever. Something gotta be done. I gotta start being some consequences for these people's actions. For real, something gotta be done. For real, because this is sad. A 6-year-old. What if it was your child, the lady who was driving the bus? What if it was her child? How would she feel?
That's what I said. People don't look at life the way it's supposed to be, because it could have been you or your child. You would have been freaking out, just like the black lady was doing with her daughter.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, I had a bad birthday. That little girl just talks all day. She don't know how to just be quiet. Who cares? Kids
Right.
will be kids.
Nah, for real. I'll never do nothing like that. I swear I wish I would do that to our daughter, man. For real, be a woo. Trust me, man. For real, this is crazy, man. I feel. Thank God that little girl is back safe with her mother and that Good Samaritan.
Found her,
saved her.
Found her
Right.
and called them up. Thank God the little girl remember her mom's number.
Right. True.
That's very important. That's very good that you said little girl remember her mom's number.
Yes,
Even
sir.
if it's written down on paper, she still know her mama's number and make sure she got in contact with her mother to let her know what was going on.
And for real, just thankful that nothing happened to this girl. She didn't get hurt, you feel me? But this bus driver, this woman, whoever she is, she needs some damn, for real.
She needs to go to jail. She
Yeah.
don't need to get fired from not working nowhere. That lady shouldn't work anywhere around kids. That lady just shows you how disgusting she is as a freaking human being.
That's why I say you can't even trust
You
nobody.
got high school kids who's 16 years old arguing with you and you driving, but you gotta kick out a 6-year-old girl off a bus because she won't stop talking, because all she do is talk, and I believe that's what she does. On that bus to just talk, and the bus driver don't want to hear it.
And how many mornings was she talking before? Like I said, this bus driver was going through some shit that day, and she was in her feelings and her mood or bad, and it was like, you know what, I'm saying, on this little girl, For real, threw this girl off the bus. Threw her off the bus. Basically, she threw her off the damn bus.
Had enough for her talking too much that she just like.
I'm pretty sure she was talking all these other damn.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, eventually that gets annoying. When here's somebody on the bus early in the morning and you got so much energy for an adult.
Yeah,
Mind you, kids got
but
so much energy,
for to throw
but it
nobody
don't
out
give it
child
the
off
right
the damn bus.
to kick a child off the bus because she likes to talk.
Crazy,
and
man.
You don't want to hear her gapping her gums, so you decide to make the bus route quieter. You kick her off the bus.
You felt that way?
Why didn't you go transfer your bus for another bus schedule?
Or if you felt that damn way, put some earplugs in your ear. That's your job, right? That's what you wanted to do, right? You sign up for this. You know what goes on with school buses. Kids talk. Kids be throwing stuff. It's noisy. You know. For real. Act like you don't know that. This lady, like I said, she was on feelings that day. Mentally love company. She was going through some shit. For real. So she about to like, I'm going to say I'm going to do the girl today. I'm going to have enough of her talking anyway. I ain't get what I wanted my way. And threw this girl off the bus in the rain, 6:45 in the morning. And she needs some damn consequence for her actions, man. I'm telling you. For real. The only way it's going to be right. That mother wants some consequence for this lady actions. What she did. And I don't blame her. That was dead wrong. You don't do no shit like that. For real, somebody else's child, no matter they talking or not, like I said, put some earplugs in your damn ear.
But I don't think they can wear headphones in the ear when they're driving the bus. I think that's against.
It ain't no headphones, it's earplugs. So when she don't hear shit, but she just driving the damn bus, I guess. Even though I probably can't do it, you probably right.
Because you gotta pay attention enough to.
Yeah, you're right, but
he want to mute things out.
It's wrong for real for doing that to that little child, 6-year-old. I can imagine she's going through. You got a 5-year-old. I swear to God, I would be so upset. I'm telling you. For real, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's just so sad to hear that though, because like I said, my daughter takes the bus from school, and I be on it.
Yeah, Morgan be on top of it.
I don't play it. Even when she first started getting on the bus, I was calling like, is she made it to school yet? Okay.
But that, like I said, we got a 5-year-old, so if that was happening, our daughter, I swear to God, it'd be all hell in that school.
Oh, they're gonna be
going to jail.
Y'all gonna see us. Y'all gonna see us. Y'all sit there and say we don't condone violence. That be the first day I see we condone violence.
Yeah, but this
just
is crazy.
Just saying, instead of us doing our own podcast, we might do our own story
on ourselves,
Like, breaking news, the parent of Kaylani.
We just
speaking out loud. Because anybody who think like this will understand if you have a child, you would not want anyone to harm your kid.
No, at
and
all.
the girl was supposed to get from the point A to point B. She wanted to get from point A to getting almost lost. Almost killed because of that dumb bus driver because she had an upset morning and she didn't want to take it out with somebody, so she picked the right target. Was a 6-year-old little girl who was actually probably the most sweetest little girl to her.
You can see up there she was talking and stuff, beautiful sound, for real, my word. And thank for that good Samaritan. Thank you, for real. You did a good job, for real. By being there at the right time, for real, to save the 6-year-old girl that anything could have happened to her. Anything, for real, 6:45 in the morning too.
Yeah, you heard what she said. She said it was like a little dark, and then it started pouring even more. So just imagine her 6-year-old body getting drenched with mad water and because it's raining because they didn't want to talk.
And the whole time, the mother thinking that she's getting to school, and the whole time her damn daughter got kicked off the bus and walking in the damn rain. I swear to God, man.
She was far from where she was at.
1 mile away.
Now think about it. So you literally took her on purpose. You premeditated to drive her more further up just to kick her off the bus. Think about it. Why didn't you just drew past her when you saw her in front of her house?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in there, some bus drivers, they put in front of your clip. If you felt like that, why didn't you just say, you know what? F this. I'm just keep driving. I'd rather you drive off and leave her standing in front of her house than you pick her up literally and drive her a couple of miles down from where she lives to then kick her off.
But it's so sad because these people know what they signed for. When you a school bus driver, school matron, kids gonna be making noises on the bus. They're gonna be throwing stuff. There might be some fights up there. You know what you signed up for. I don't even know what you signed up for. This lady was just in her feelings that day or some shit for real. I'm glad her ass is on leave, but she need to go to jail. I ain't gonna lie. And his mother want more action. You can see the mother
needs to go to jail because that was abandonment. She abandoned a child once. Once that child gets in your van, in your car, you're responsible for that child right now. So you abandoned that child, kicked that child off the bus because you was irritated or had a flip day because she was talking, told you you wanted to talking on the bus. Mm-hmm. Who the hell was you to tell 6-year-old kid she can't talk on the bus?
This is crazy, man, for real. Just please comment your thoughts on the situation, because y'all already know me and Mo Gang ain't felt this at all. Definitely not, for real. We have a 5-year-old, and we wish fucking would throw our daughter
I wish you would.
For real, you gonna have a damn,
I bet you I find your address.
Right, for real. Please comment your thoughts on the situation, y'all. Please do know y'all thoughts and y'all opinion on the situation. This is crazy.
Yes, you guys, we need really to hear y'all thoughts, your opinion about this case. Like, how would y'all feel if a bus driver, or bus lady kicked your kid off the bus
6:45 in the
just
morning.
because she told him not to talk and they were just talking and because she had an upset day. Then you have to find out from a stranger that found your daughter, called you and tell you your daughter got literally not dragged, not kicked, but dragged off the bus.
and when you thinking that your child was in school or on her way to school, it never was. Crazy, man. Comment your thoughts below. Episode 162. 161 will be linked in the description below. 163 on the way.
Because we don't play.
We're coming back to back to back. As promised, y'all. Just stay tuned right here on this channel, y'all. We got lots more to come. We told y'all we coming, y'all.
Yes, we don't know what they're doing over there. Over there.
But over here, we're doing some more time. Right.
Guys.
Keep it real on this end. Y'all already know, man. And don't forget to
like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, you guys. Say I don't miss a thing. And trust me, you guys, I don't want to miss any new episode that's coming.
So y'all stay tuned. Just stay locked on this channel because we got lots more coming this week, right, babe? A lot more, so.
They better stay locked in.
Right. Right here.
I mean, they been.
Don't go nowhere. Right here.
Freeze.
Right here. Now, family, we appreciate your love and support and y'all for tuning in and engaging in our videos and just showing us a lot of love. Go to 3K subscribers. We'll keep saying it.
Because if we don't, why not?
And we love y'all. Till next time, family.
Peace.